See, Turek, your mind, it is like a gun. And you want to load it up with little itty bitty bullets of knowledge.
What's going on, family? It's your guy Boro, the Lucky Libra. Yeah, I already know what it is. We picking up the constellations through the house series with Leo in the first house. Alright, so y'all make sure to tap into my website to connect with the Lucky Libra. Y'all make sure to tap into my Patreon, where I'm getting into collective readings, synastry breakdowns, deeper analysis, and more. So let's get right into it. Alright, the first house. When we're looking at the first house governs how we deal with our personal issues and circumstances in our life, our natural personal outlook on the world, or our natural persona, the things that we're naturally personally into, people, places, and things we're personally connected to. Alright, also how people view us on first impression. Alright, how people perceive us, period. Alright, so, and a huge emphasis on how we start and initiate things. So when we look at Leo, this is fixed fire ruled by the sun. Okay, so when we got the sun here, the sun is the ruler of the first house, and it also rules your chart. Okay, so very important energy to understand, right? The sun, powerful energy. All right, it helps you to see, it shines. All right, it projects. Okay, it brings awareness. All right, it's action oriented. So when we have this energy ruling the first house, overall, these are going to be some very enthusiastic, charismatic type of individuals. All right, we got fire in the first house. They're going to be very expressive. Okay, fire rising signs are very expressive individuals by default, just having fire signs in their fire influence in their fire houses. All right, but when we look at the sun here, you know, it's going to bring attention, it's going to bring awareness and light to this person's first house. So they can find themselves on the stage by default, or in the spotlight by default, becoming the center of attention by default within things revolving in their personal life. They could get attention for a lot of things they don't even want attention for, especially if you got the sun and moon in Scorpio, moon in Virgo, Aquarius, moon, like these type of energies. It can be uncomfortable to things that you feel like that you have a light on you for. These people are real passionate individuals, lion-hearted, okay, very courageous like individuals, often very generous. All right, these people can give as well. Leo, sun, moon, risings, period. But the risings, they're very generous individuals. Okay, they can also wear their emotions on the sleeve. We got the sun here. The sun is gonna add an element of feeling and expression. Okay, so in some type of shape or form, they can be expressive of how they feel about things personally. You're going to see and feel these things from the Leo rising. They're not going to really let people underestimate their individual outlooks on things or how they express things, or even in conversation or whatnot. If they even pick up the instance of them feeling like somebody's not respecting their side of something, they have real strong dynamic personality. So the way they express that is going to be seen and felt, and you're going to understand that that they want some more attention on that thought or that input. So with all that being said, they can take things personal. They could be, they could kind of be easily upsetted or easily offended at times. All right, so you gotta be careful taking things personal. We just did Cancer in the first house. Cancer and Leo rising can take things personal a lot of the times. All right, but once again, real dynamic personality. All right, the way they express themselves. A lot of people, it could gravitate a lot of energy. They could spread a lot of awareness with whatever they're into. Say they're creatively into whatnot. They could get a lot of people to know it, build a lot of traction very quick with certain things. Very energetic as well. Okay, now getting into some physical traits, features. Here we have broad shoulders. All right, when we look at that Leo rising, you may see some broad shoulders. You may see a real, proud, prominent posture. Okay, upright like posture. I like to throw that word proud in there. Things is just projected outwards to a certain degree. Leo risings can have very nice smiles. All right, very vibrant, bright white teeth smiles. Okay, they could usually be tall. When it comes to the body type, they could be big boned, kind of thick as well. But especially in the top heavy area, I just said Cancer women could kind of have large breasts. That's kind of evident with the Leo rising women too, because of the emphasis on the upper body. Leo already rules the solar plexus. So this energy right here, right on top of your abdomen, under your chest. You know, you could pretty much say like that. Yeah, right on there on top of your first two abs. That's that solar plexus energy right there. So that energy is dealing with projection already. All right. So having that energy in the first house, we can have that upright, proud posture on top of having emphasis on upper body here, broad shoulders as well. Yeah, but it could be also like thick, big boned individuals. All right, some of the Leo risings could be curvy, thick. All right. All right, emphasis on nice smile. And when we get into certain celebrities with these energies, we got Donald Trump, Marilyn Monroe. Another emphasis on, you want to understand what house the sun is in. Whatever house you have the sun is in is very important. A lot of your personal issues is going to be, you know, cultivated in that house. You're going to be influenced to be real expressive about that house. A lot of that it develops your creativity, how you deal with your creativity in that house. Not your creativity, but how you deal with your creativity in that house. All right. So it's very important to understand that. And these are natural artists. These are natural entertainers. These are natural creatives. Understand that as well. Donald Trump, Marilyn Monroe, Johnny Depp, Drake, Justin Timberlake, Chris Brown, Selena Gomez, Al Pacino, Celine Dion, George Bush, Muhammad Ali, Tina Turner, Adam Levine. You know, from what it looks like, we got all artists, public speakers, people that could be on the stage, no problem. Your natural artists, actors, no problem, could govern themselves in centers of attention because they're kind of used to attracting that. They go through certain transformations in their life personally when they learn how to shift how they want to get attention for things, especially if the sun, moon ain't really dealing with really getting attention like that, being in the spotlight like that, all right, gravitating a lot of light like that, or projecting as much. But overall, that charismatic, enthusiastic like personality is going to find a way to find an outlet for it to become something, to sprout into something. That's what Leo risings are here to learn. So y'all want to make sure to check out the Leo rising video that I did that's actually breaking down, going more in depth on the life path of the Leo rising. All right. So until next time, family, y'all already know what it is. Make sure y'all tap into my website, tap into my Patreon, and next week getting into Virgo in the first house. Peace.